everyone. It is Monday. Unfortunately, it's raining. I was going to do a dark and stormy today, but I didn't have ginger beer, and I found out you're not allowed to use ginger ale. So today, we will be bringing it to Spain and making sangria. Okay, so let's start off with, hi Maureen. Hi Emery, hi Vinny. Okay, so let's start off with, I picked a Spanish red because I wanted Spanish sangria. The goal here is to pick a low tannin wine. So you do not want to use a Cabernet Sauvignon. You would prefer to use a Grenache or Pinot Noir. I have two Pinot Noirs, but I don't want to use them because I love them by themselves. So I'm trying this, and I've never had it. It's a Rioja Gran Reserva, and it is a Spanish red table wine. Okay, so normally you would make the whole bottle. I was gonna do half, but you know what? I'll just make it all. I just don't know if Tom is gonna drink later, and I don't think Jane will drink red wine. Rosé, yes. All right, how's everybody doing? It's getting crazy out there, isn't it? We decided not to go out. Hi, John. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Carolyn. Okay, so first get a nice bottle, put your red wine in. Then, I don't know if you can see this because all I see is people's checks. So I'm gonna hold it up. You get your fruit. Okay, so we have, I just happen to have, we usually don't have much fruit in the house, but Jane's home. So I have some Gala apples. So you're gonna slice them up and put them in. And about sangria. So the thing with sangria is a lot of people think that it has to sit for 2 to 8 hours before drinking. That's not true if you add either fresh orange or fresh orange juice. Usually don't have fresh orange juice in the house, but I do because Matt's home. So I'm not going to use it in mine, but you can in yours. And if you were going to use it for 1 bottle of red or 1 bottle of white, please feel free to use a Pinot Grigio or whatever you have for white. I wouldn't use a Chardonnay. I would stick to Sauvignon Blanc or Pinot Grigio. But for 1 bottle of red wine, you want to take a half an orange and start using your leftover stuff. Don't cut a fresh orange if you don't have to, because we're all saving. We don't want things to go bad. All right, so my sugar is going to come from my orange juice. I'm not going to add a cup of sugar, or God forbid even more like they say online. When we go to Spanish restaurants, Cindy, my cousin, me, Robin, Johnny, Martha, we always say no added sugar. We don't know if they listen to us. Let's hope they do. So for this red wine, I'm gonna use winter fruits, more or less. So your apple, your pear, and pineapple if you have it. So there goes my apple, there goes my half a pear. I wanna save my other half for a salad later. Start mixing it in. And again, maybe even a little bit more orange juice, fresh orange, but slice it now. So use a half an orange and squeeze it fully in, and then take the other half and slice it up. Now a lot of people think, because I love limes, a lot of people think, and I did too for years, that maybe a little lime juice is good. In this case, no, it's not good. What you want to use is lemon. So the lemon with the red wine is much better. And I'm just gonna squeeze it before I let it sit. If you have a nice spoon, get that in there. And the one other fruit you can use in this is pineapple. In the summer, you can use strawberries and berries. I know you're not technically supposed to use berries, but I do love making what I call a little rosé spritzer with frozen berries and rosé. And now the other thing that's controversial, or rather you can make sangria with it or without, just like you can add sugar, you don't have to. Brandy. I don't have a bottle of brandy. I thought I could use whiskey. You cannot use whiskey. Again, we're stuck in the house. I'm not going to the liquor store anymore. So I'm not making it with brandy. If I was, I don't stock up on the great stuff. I use the E&J VSOP. I can post a bottle of that, a picture, so you know what you're buying. If you want it authentic, use the brandy. If not, just pour club soda in. Don't pour the club in your bottle because it'll go flat if it sits, because I don't intend on drinking this all by myself tonight. So I will have to save it and add the club soda as we go along. Okay? So that's it. That's easy peasy sangria. Again, if you use the half an orange and you squeeze it in, you won't have to let it sit for 2 to 8 hours. It's also, that's great to know for a party, because a lot of people think, oh, I don't have enough. What am I gonna make? What kind of drink am I gonna make? Well, get that wine out that you never use. I know some drinkers, Christine McGoy does not drink red wine, but make a big batch of it for your guests, and they will be very happy. All right, so I'm gonna put some of that in, and then I'm gonna take my club soda. So about half, that's it. All right, let's taste it. Ching ching. Jane is downstairs. Okay, it's a little dry, so I'm gonna let it sit, but I'll probably add another half of orange. It's very dry. And that's our drink. I will post that on the recipe. I know Philomena, hi Phil, from FDU had asked if I could possibly post ingredients. Well, I changed my drink at 4:30, so I didn't have anything ready. Okay, so now we're going on to our snack. I was gonna make almonds, but it's a long process and I wasn't ready. So today I'm gonna make spicy olives because it's like a tapas thing. Another good thing to have with the sangria would have been hummus, and I can teach you how to make hummus later on. But for spicy olives, I like to start with 2 types of olives. I have jalapeno garlic olives from Sam's, and I have regular old borderline plain stuffed pimento olives from ShopRite. So take a pretty bowl, pour your olives in. You want to pour a little olive juice out, because that's going to dilute the marinade, and we don't want to do that. Next, we're going to take our jalapeno olives. Okay, so now we have a nice mixture. If you were lucky and had a third, that would be wonderful. I don't. Okay, so obviously if olives are stuffed with pimento, you can totally add marinated peppers, because that's what a pimento is, a roasted red pepper. I don't like a lot of it, but it will add flavor and it'll look cute. Okay, so just chop up half a one for a bowl this size. All right. Next we will take a garlic. All right, and as they say in It's a Wonderful Life, we're garlic eaters. So take a tablespoon, add that. If you had fresh, it would be wonderful. You can chop that up and add that. Very important, in our house at least, crushed red pepper. Okay. Now, because I'm not a great cook, I do stock up on a lot of flavoring and condiments. I love my condiments, but this is all my olive oil, and if you're in Sam's or Costco, I'm not sure which one it is, there's a 4-pack of it. It's wonderful. You get a garlic, a lemon, a rosemary, and a roasted red pepper. So of course I added the red pepper, so I'm gonna add a little roasted red pepper, and it is hot, so I'm gonna use it sparingly. Then I'm gonna taste, and if it's too hot, I'm going to dilute it with regular olive oil. I always get extra virgin cold pressed, first cold pressed. This is the other brand, so it comes in the 4-pack or 1. Extra virgin, first cold pressed for cold salads, cheeses, anything like I'm making. When you want to use the regular, just olive oil, you don't have to get the virgin cold pressed. All right, so we're gonna mix that up. Now, it would be good if you had sherry vinegar or wine vinegar. I have red wine. My grandmother, 96 years old before she passed, lived on red wine vinegar and everything. So you're gonna put a little bit of that. The acid will cut the heat. I really don't know if it will, I heard it once. Okay, and next, here we go. The piece de la resistance. If you want it heartier, you're gonna take cheese. Now, because we don't have a fully stocked cheese, hi Ellen. Because we don't have fully stocked cheese, I usually have 3 or 4 on hand. We're going through them. Tom loves his cheese and crackers. I'm just gonna take a bunch of different cheeses. So this is a Jarlsberg. So cut some up. Little cubes. How's everybody doing? Where did you get your basket from? Oh, Maureen, probably TJ Maxx. Or no, Home Goods. Home Goods. It's good, but in all honesty, as I always say in full disclosure, I don't keep a lot of fruit in it constantly because right now we don't want fruit going bad. And if you put it in the fridge separately, it will stay longer. The longer you keep it out, it'll go really quickly. Now this is just ShopRite brand white cheddar. I usually get the Cabot when it's on sale, but this is what we have. So again, just chop it up. Throw it in. All right, my bowl's smaller than I thought for this. All right, now I can see right now I need more red pepper. All right, and that's it. That's absolutely it. I love these half skewers if you ever see them. I got mine at Restaurant Depot. I think I got a 500 pack for $4. They work better than small toothpicks and they're not as cumbersome as the large ones. So this is it, guys. This is a little Spanish treat. So you got your red sangria and you got your Spanish olives and cheese. Okay, anything else I want to say? I thought about TV. 2 movies I'd recommend for today. Spanglish is on at 5:55. I love that movie and it would go so good with the sangria. Spanglish with Adam Sandler. It's an adorable rom-com. And Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Early from, I think, the 80s. That's on HBO. So if you don't have HBO, go for Spanglish. Okay. Hi, Karen. The one holding the coils. What basket holding the coils? I assume you mean that basket holding the fruit. Yeah, Home Depot. Not Home Depot, Home Goods. Anything else that I forgot to ask? No, hi Kay, hi Maureen. Woohoo, cocktail time, yes Kathy. Heather, hello. Okay. All right, pay attention when cutting those apples unless recipe calls for fingertips. Mary Kate Santos, a nurse, everybody give her a shout out. She's still going in during this time, not right now, but she will be soon. All right, that's it. Those are my tips. My other tip is just with the paper towels. If you don't have a lot of rags, you can buy these at Sam's or Costco, like 20 or 30 of them for cheap. Go take some old t-shirts, cut them up, wash them, and bring them down because we're all going through paper towels like crazy. All right, so that's it. If you have any suggestions, please message me inbox. I could use them. Thanks, take care.